Hey YouTube, I'm Casey.
And I'm Teddy.
This is the Inside Net, and welcome back to Let's Talk. Woo!
So let's talk. What are we talking about today?
So-
let's talk about
Today, I think we're gonna be talking about being a man.
being a man.
You know, growing up out of that stage where
People with facial hair, bro.
grow facial area, of course, and just looking at scenarios differently than where you would before earlier in your life. You know, as being a kid, some situations you act so quick about something that you overreact about a situation that wasn't even like that serious, dude.
I know.
I mean-
There's a lot of people that I think being a man goes hand in hand with things that you learned so
Yeah,
far
that's
in your life. You know, everybody makes mistakes, and that's all perfectly fine. But if you're constantly making the same mistake, it's because as you were growing up, before you were a man, you didn't learn that lesson, right?
Yeah.
So now it becomes like it's not that you're learning, it's that it's a habit.
Yeah, and that's where I get where sometimes when you weren't listening to your mom and dad, dude, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know.
exactly what the fuck.
Yeah, they do, and that's funny to me now because I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, dude, I shouldn't have listened back then. And that's only. I think it happens that way just because you don't have that experience or you don't have that that full
Because you don't know yet.
Yeah, you don't know yet.
Yeah, you
exactly.
don't know. I think one of the funny things now that you realize that your parents were everything that's ever implemented to you was correct. It was all right. Everything that they did was for a reason, right? So I think the funny part is that you're realizing now because you've learned. You've learned that that's what you have. That's what has to be done, right? So if somebody isn't giving you these, you're not learning from your mistakes. Obviously our parents let us make mistakes. They tell you, okay, if you climb this, you're going to get your head busted open, but go ahead and climb it. Because you got to learn, if you fall, you're going to get your head busted open, right?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people that for at least for me, act strange is because they didn't learn these lessons. They didn't, either they were being too overprotected over somebody, they miss out a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't learn what they have to be learning in life to become a man, to be grown up, right?
Yeah.
So we know, at least for me, I know that anger isn't something anger is something that can be completely avoided, right?
Yeah. True.
Because I was taught. That's how I was taught. I was put in situations where somebody else would get really mad and frustrated and stuff like that, and I think I overcame that, and I learned, okay, if I don't get frustrated, if I don't get mad, the outcome's always gonna be better because I think of things clearly, right?
Yeah.
So I think growing up, you learn the things that helps you become a grown up or a man.
So what would we want to say to the people that that scenario in that class where the guy just overreacted and he just blew up? What if you were in that position, you did that? What would you tell yourself? Like, how would you?
I don't know. I think if I blew up like that, I would apologize honestly, because for him, even if he apologized to us, we wouldn't take it because that's how he is. We know he's always angry, right? So for us to see him go, I'm sorry I blew up on you. I'd be like, fuck you, because you should know better. If you know to apologize, then you know better not to get this angry, right?
Yeah.
So I think if I were to blow up like that, I'll be mad at myself, but I'll fix the problem, right? I'll be like, oh, you know what? I'll explain myself. This is what's going on. I'm mad because of this reason. I'm sorry I blew up on you. If it happens again, I apologize. I try not to do this anymore. But I think for me to blow up like that, it's gonna take a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of years of poking at me because I just don't get mad.
That's true. For me, I'm the opposite, man. I get mad quick. Just working on those drum breaks. And you guys were over here messing with me, dude. I got mad as fuck. So I was thinking in my head, man, this customer would not do this to me. I was thinking, but what if the customer was doing this to me? And I was getting mad, but at the same time, I was like, dude, just calm down. Why are you getting mad for? You're doing a job. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I don't know. There's a
difference between you and the person who blew up in class.
Yeah.
Because even though you were mad and you were frustrated, you were thinking, okay, if I were to show this anger, then it will go this road.
Yeah.
So for him, he just fucking went ahead and blew up, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think if there's no reason for you to blow up like that, no matter what you're going through, because like you do, if you take your time to think about it, then there's no need to blow up because you rationalize it in your head before you have to fucking go and ask for apologies and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect and stuff. And I've done those situations where I just blow up, I get mad, or I do something stupid. You know what I mean? And I still, and like you said, you have to go look for that apology. You have to go over there, apologize. And those are the kind of things where I was not so, so proud of, and I was ashamed of, with my head down, with like a dog being with his tail tucked in and everything. But that's something that you grow out of, and you tend to do, and you just have to go. Sometimes you put yourself in those situations, but it's a learning curve for you. And some people learn that way, and then some other people learn visually, or with your mom and dad, they tell you these things. Like, dude, I believe you. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Because eventually you'll learn. Yeah. And I think people that are a certain age and they blow up like that, then they've never learned.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, if you haven't learned, there's still time, right? You can always pick up a book. You don't actually need your parents to show you this. Read a fucking book. Read something positive. Change your state of mind and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is a state of mind. Because I learned a long time ago. Anger doesn't do anything good. So I try to get rid of it. Yes, I get angry sometimes, but not for long enough. Because I'm really good at reading people's faces, and if I say I say something and I see that then you got mad or something, I strongly believe that I'm responsible for what I say, but I'm not responsible for what you interpret.
Yeah.
All right. So if I say something and you took it wrong, that's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
But if I say something knowing that you might take it wrong, then I would apologize, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm good at reading people's faces and stuff like that, and I think it's just a state of mind, right?
Yeah.
So you just gotta feel good, You gotta like what you do. You gotta think about it, stuff like that. So,
like when people what I see it as your age doesn't matter with how how.
You're old and grumpy. You're not old and grumpy.
Yeah,
you're always grumpy. You just happen to be old now.
Yeah, like because with like little athletes and stuff, how like when you see a young child and just dude, this kid's gonna be awesome when he grows up. He's gonna be freaking star athlete and everything. But at the same time, I see it as that too. Like mentally, you have to be mentally like it's not your body that's growing. Your body's growing up too, but it's mentally where your mental state is at. Like, are you grown up mentally? Because that's where it all comes from. Because when you think of different scenarios, that's how you're gonna be. That's how you're gonna react. And I see it that way. Like if you're mentally, grown up, like that's
mentally mature.
Mentally mature. That's gonna take you, like better places. Not
But I think there's a difference between being mature, and having fun. Because because in the industry we're at, we have fun. Because if we didn't have fun, we'd be breaking our backs for nothing.
Yeah, honestly.
Right. So, if you go to the school I go to, everybody there fucks around. I have not met anybody that doesn't goof around, except for that incident. That one guy.
Except the one guy.
He stands out because he acts mature or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think he's the wrong type of immature.
Yeah.
Because we're immature, but we stay in our boundaries, right? So we goof around, stuff like that. We get serious when we have to, but because in our industry, sometimes you have to work in a group. You're always next to somebody that works in the same industry you do. You're always talking to people that are frustrated and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So if you're not mature in the right sense to where you can take these signs the right way, then you're in the wrong industry. Because, like I said, you could talk to any teacher you want, and they'll tell you everybody in the shop fucks around.
Yeah, that's why I asked Mr. Woodside. I was like, dude, do you make jokes too? Are you funny about things? You know what I mean? He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, how is this guy gonna work in this situation?
He's not. He honestly, he's not. And I remember
difficult.
They asked him like, where are you gonna work? He doesn't know because he said I'm gonna find a shop with full grown adults. You're not gonna find a shop. And what are you gonna do? Walk around everybody's thought, hey, I'm taking this maturity test, see if I can work with it. You're fucking dumb, dude.
The perfect job for him would be ground left.
Not even, because he has to talk to people.
Oh, that's true too.
He's his own man. He has to. It's not like he can go, hey, go talk to him while I get this paperwork. No, you have to go talk to that person.
That's true.
So I don't know. I think you you just gotta be mature in the sense that you can people skills, right? So I'm immature, but I know when to be mature. Okay, so when I'm in a business, when I'm talking to business people, I know how to act.
Yeah.
When I'm with friends, I know how to act.
Mm.
I don't know. I think that age doesn't matter. You always have something to learn.
That's true.
So, just be a man. Hey, what's up, you guys? If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share the video. That'll help us out a lot. We appreciate it too. And leave suggestions in the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah, the comments.
See what you guys want to talk about. If you guys want us to talk about something, just let us know. We'll talk about it. Shout you out.
Yeah.
Be all gravy.
So till next time.
Yep.
Peace.
Late.